Leonne, you've done it!
Thank you, Mohammed.
How many minors did you get?
One.
Just one.
Just one.
Yeah, and guess who else got one minor?
Hello, guys.
They both are partners, so
Yay.
Andrew came to support her, and you both are amazing guys. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Very well
I couldn't have
done.
done it without you,
Yeah.
Mohammed.
It's a pleasure. It's a
You're
pleasure.
a great instructor. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome to 5 Drive School of Motoring. It's Mohammed. I hope you guys are doing great. Okay, this is Leone's real practical driving test. She took her test at a Thornbury Test Centre at 2:32. A few weeks before, she did a mock test with me, which she failed. Her mock test went really well. She only got one serious mistake. And I believe 5 or 6 minor mistakes. But anyways, this is her real test video, which she passed with flying colors. So let's watch her test video. So they've just pulled out of the test center car park and they've turned right. Speed limit will be mentioned at the top left corner throughout this video. Now here, learner will be asked by the examiner to turn right at this roundabout to take a third exit. And if you want to watch Leone's mock test, which she did a few weeks ago with me, you can click on the link above and you will be able to watch her mock test video. Now here, Leone will be turning left at the traffic lights. Okay, now examiner will tell her to take the next road on the right. On this one, you've got a little box, so you should go into that box as Leone actually did. So traffic on the left hand side can go past you. Sometimes learners position a bit too much on the left and they obstruct the traffic coming from behind. Speed limit on this road will be 20 miles an hour, and learner will be asked by the examiner to pull up on the left somewhere safe, close to the car in front, and leave enough room to move off. This is just an angle start exercise and they've moved off again. Now further ahead, there are a couple of sharp bends, so you need to be really careful here. Now if you can see, it's quite a narrow bridge, and Leone sees that there is a lorry coming, so she stops here. So it was a very good anticipation. You can see lorries taking up the full road, so she stops at the right place and lets the lorry go first. So very good anticipation. And ahead, speed limit has just changed to 30 miles an hour. And Leone will be pulling up on the left again somewhere safe. This is where independent driving started, and Leone started to follow some sat nav. Okay, now she's gonna move off again, and at the bottom of the road she will be turning left. Now learner will be taking the next road on the right. Again, there is a little box to go into to take a right turn, but it was all clear, so learner didn't have to stop at all, and she took the turn without stopping. Okay, now learner is going to turn right to take third exit at this roundabout. Now, strange thing happens here. So learner takes the right lane perfectly, but as you can see, this red car has got hazard lights on. So this car was broken down. So that was quite a tricky situation, but Leonne does wonderful to deal with that. It's quite easy to panic in this situation. Now, there's not much you can do about it. If you could anticipate early, you would change your lane, but because this red car was on a bend, so it couldn't be seen. So what Leonne does is she checks her mirrors and she signals left to let people know that I'm going to be moving in the left lane, and someone gives her way. So she moves into the left lane, and now she goes back into the right lane once this lorry moves off. And you should still check your mirrors again, center mirror and right mirror, in case that red car moves off again. So she goes back into the right lane. So I'll say she did really well being on the test, nerves kicking in, so she deals with that hazard perfectly. And now here the speed limit will be 40 miles an hour. And now, after dealing with this roundabout further ahead, a learner will be asked by the examiner to move into the middle lane. So it's going to be right lane splitting into two lanes. So learner is going to join the middle lane. Depends where you're going. Examiner will give you very clear instructions, so please listen carefully. Sometimes they can ask you to move into the most right lane, so you will just go into that lane straight away. But here learner stayed in the middle lane, and the reason is further ahead she's going to be turning right, so it's a 40 miles an hour. You don't want to leave it late, and this road can be busy, so you need to plan well in advance. And there learner is going to turn right. As you can see, that's the reason they took middle lane soon after the roundabout. And now further ahead, speed limit will change to 30 miles an hour again. And then Leonne will be pulling up on the left somewhere safe. An examiner will tell her to move off again when it's safe to do so. Okay, there's a bus lane ahead and it's operating between 3:30 to 6:30. So she could have used that lane, but because it's only a small stretch, so she didn't. Her test was at 2:30, so it was absolutely fine to be in that lane because it was a small stretch, so examiner wouldn't really bother about it. Now ahead, she's going to be turning right. So as you can see, she's moving into that middle lane. Again, keep an eye on the road marking. You can see this says right only, this lane. And now she's going to be giving way to the oncoming traffic. There isn't anything coming, so she takes the turn quite nicely. So lanes can be a bit confusing. pay attention to the road markings if you are coming this way. And ahead, she's going to be pulling up on the left again, just a hill start practice. And now she's going to be moving off again. And at the traffic lights, she'll be turning left. And now Leonne will be taking the next road on the right. Okay, further up on this road, independent driving ended. So she's going to be taking the next road on the right. On this road, coming up on the right, she carried out a maneuver, which was pulling up on the right and reversing 2 cars length, which is quite an easy maneuver. So she's going to be asked to pull up on the right, so there's plenty of space, no oncoming traffic. So she pulls up nicely on the right hand side. Now she'll be told to reverse couple of cars length. So fast forwarded this video. And now Leonne will be told to move off again when it's safe. Now ahead she'll be turning left. It's quite a steep junction. And your view is a little blocked as well. So you need to do the clutch control with the gas as well. And obviously if someone is coming, you should be ready to stop. So you need plenty of gas here with clutch control to crawl up the hill. If you stop too short, you're going to make it difficult for yourself, and you might have to stop more than once on that junction. Okay, after the zebra crossing, Leonne will be turning right, and the speed limit on the new road is going to change to 20 miles an hour. So this car gives away, slows down, so she pulls out, which is fine. Normally you should wait till it's absolutely safe. If someone is really flashing at you, make sure that signal is for you, or if they're waving at you, make sure that signal is also for you. At the end of this road, she'll be turning left, and the speed limit is going to change to 30 miles an hour. So they're almost at the test center. So she's been driving really, really well. Now ahead is giveaway, so she's going to be keeping right, because ahead she needs to take the right lane to go back to the test center. So yeah, and then she's going to move into the most right lane ahead. That's it from here. And then from here, she's going to follow this lane, but keep to the left, because once she goes through that traffic light, she's going to stay into the most left lane. As you can see, she's going to go all the way into the left lane. And now ahead at the traffic lights, she's going to be turning left. And then the head speed limit is just going to change to 10 miles an hour. So this roundabout is quite sharp. So just make sure you take it nice and slowly. This is where she's going to be turning right to take third exit. Okay, and now she's going to be taking second right. This is the right turn back to the test center. So this was her full real test video. She only got one minor mistake, as you heard at the start of the video. It was a brilliant drive. I would like to congratulate Leonne on her success. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.